The Intelligent Money British GT Championship is back. After an extended off-season, we are all delighted to be ready to go racing once again here at the magnificent Oulton Park International Circuit in the northwest of England. Championship is go! The lights go out, the run towards Old Hall Corner begins, and it's the Optimum Motorsport McLaren on the left-hand side of the road that holds on to pole position, slotting into second place. From the outside of row one goes Jordan Witt, so it's grid order for the top two or three. Some side-by-side action behind. Let's hope they all get through safely. Yes, they do. They make their way down the hill then, into Cascade. Still, it is Angus Fender and James Baldwin third and fourth. Look at how careful they're being, slightly cold tyres, and no one wants to bin the car halfway around the first lap of the season, and they're all very much minding their P's and Q's for the time being. Down the Lakeside Straight we go. GT4, it looks as though that is still much the same as it was.
Close without getting affected, as we see the Mustang super strong on the brakes and really starting to hustle that little McLaren. It's a great advertisement of why we have balance and performance. It's a long way round there, but the camber of Cascades does allow you to carry speed. And the next corner is a left-hander. This has given the TF Aston a run.
BMW of David Whitmore, the all-am entry in GT4, remember. Oh, that is Ewan Hankey on his outlap, I think, going off at Drews. That's not a very Ewan Hankey-like moment, is it? No. He saves the car, very lucky to avoid the barriers there. There was a GT3, I think that was the Bentley, wasn't it, involved? Could he have been offline trying to get out of the way?
Yeah, could have even been contact of it. That looked more like his teammates' driving skills. Mia flew at the Scandinavian flick over.
Never nervous, never. Like a rock. I'm built for this sort of stuff. I'm built for pressure, and there's nothing that can knock me off my game.
So, side by side, over Deers Leap in the sunshine at Oulton Park. Round number 2 of the Intelligent Money British GT Championship gets underway. Who makes a good start? It's going to be Kuyala from the outside of row number 2, who tries to go to the outside, then goes to the inside. And look at Marcus Clutton on the inside in the green. Lamborghini goes third. Surely not. Gets stuck behind the number 72 of Phil Keane. And Kuyala comes back in, then back wheels down the avenue. That's so close to disaster. Phil Keane leads the way. Sandy Mitchell second. Kuyala side by side with Clutton, who goes round the outside through Cascades. Fantastic start from the local man.
What a boy. What no. We saw that car going slow round Island Bend, so Ike O'Brien's had a problem there. Looks like he's rejoined without too much more issue, but that was so aggressive on the two Mercedes. He literally went to him, I'm putting my car in. If you're going to turn him, it's your fault now.
The difference in this race is that whereas in race 1 the top 6 cars at this stage were all Silver Cup entrants, here there's a mix. You've got the Pro-Am car, so the pro driver of Phil Keane leading, and then Sandy Mitchell as a silver driver. I know we're only a lap and a half into the race, but he's doing a good job so far. He's
time on this lap, largely because I don't care, I'd rather... I was on my ground the entire time.
The safety car to have slowed everyone down to a lower speed, but maybe they would have been tight on that pit stop window. So not front end damage, but the car's gone off around that little kink down the avenue. So let's get the replay lined up and let's try and decipher what's happened. So car on his inside.
And that's the Bentley.
And that is the Bentley. So the Bentley's gone down the inside, there's been contact. So the Bentley then, wow, that McLaren's done well. So then I think the McLaren's been hit by a wheel. Looked like it was a wheel bouncing along. So the conspiracy is the Bentley and the Aston have come together. The Bentley's then taken the old Foster's circuit and ended up at Knickerbrook 8 corners later. The Aston's laid to rest there. And I think the McLaren has got some legacy damage from the Aston Martin wheel hitting it.
Luke Sechikowski now and David Whitmore, who are the AM winners, 15th place overall for them. So that is all we've got time for here from Oulton Park. That's all of the racing. It's been a busy day, lots of action crammed into a relatively short space of time, which it goes really for the rest of the 2020 season. Thank you everyone for joining us here with the live coverage of the Intelligent Money British GT Championship. It's great to have you all back. That's it then from Oulton Park. We'll be back with you again in 2 weeks from Donington for the next rounds of the Intelligent Money British GT Championship.